Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some project shares for Scrap Diva Designs. These are projects made with some of the dies from the July 2024 release. So I am excited to share with you the things that I've made. I've already made some projects with this release. They will be listed in my Scrap Diva Designs playlist on my channel if you missed those. I will link all the dies down below that I used today, as well as my referral link. If you click on that link and place an order at scrapdivadesigns.com, I do get a commission, which helps me out. So thank you so much to everybody who uses that. It doesn't cost anything extra. And to save some money, use the code Strawberry Cream at checkout at scrapdivadesigns.com to save 10%. All right, you guys, so these dies, as you know, are mostly tropical summery themes. So I made some really fun, I think, tropical summery projects. So the first one I made, I used two different die sets. I used this one, which is called the Flamingo Shaker. And this makes two different flamingos, one facing left, one facing right. And you can turn them into shakers if you want, because as you see, there's a frame here. It comes with wings, there's spindly legs, a nose layering piece, and eyelashes and eyes if you want to use those as well. So the same thing for each facing flamingo. And then I also use this set, which is great. This is called the Tropical Leaves. So it comes with 9 different leaf shapes. And like these two are the same, they're just facing different ways. And same for those two. And then there are 5 other ones as well. So nice, they cut out really nicely. Sometimes, you know, with things that are very thin pieces like this or parts, you worry about how they're going to cut out. Never with Scrap Diva Designs dies. They're such good quality and everything pops out really well. So don't have any worries about that. All right, so I made the flamingos and turned them into a card. So here is the card that I made, and I think it looks really, really cute. I did the flamingos in both different directions, and I used my foam board that I get at Walmart to turn it into a shaker. And for the flamingo itself, I used my Cricut craft board, the neon set, and the pink color. I just thought it was perfect for this project. And I used a floral background, if you could see that, for the shaker. And then I added just a whole bunch of different diamond dots in there for shaker bits. But if there's room enough, you could add whatever you want. And then for the eyes, I decided to put eyes on both of mine. I've seen examples where they just use eyelashes, and you know, you could do it whichever way you like. I used some black glossy paper and cut that with the die that cuts the eyelashes, the eye, and the nose part. And then I added a white gel pen dot on the middle of each eye. But there is a smaller die if you want to use that for the eye. And then let's see. So with the legs, I also use that black glossy paper. And this paper that I used in the background, this is a cut apart from a summer collection I have. This floral part was in the background, these 2 flowers and this leaf. But then I added the tropical leaves. I cut a few of those out, and I added one here from Erica's die. And then on this side, these are all from the tropical leaves die set. And I did cut some down a little bit, but I just wanted to kind of mirror the ones that are over here. And I think it looks really good. I did use regular orange paper, and I used some Wink of Stella for this flower, leaf, but I made it look like a flower because I cut it out of orange paper to match this one. And then, just use different greens for the other ones. And it was very handy to have those leaf dies. It just adds a little bit extra to your project, and I think really completed it as well. So let me measure these flamingos. I don't know why I said swans. I know they're flamingos. Let's see. Okay, so they're about 2.5 inches from side to side. And then, let's see, I'll measure with the legs and without. With the legs, it's about 3 and about 3.25 inches. And then without the legs, it's about 2 inches. So, you could shorten the legs up a little bit if you want to, but I like how they look on the edge of this card that I made. So I just kind of cut the different papers. Like I said, I had this cut apart, the Best Day one already, and then I use a black glossy paper to cut a frame for that, and I think it looks really nice to have a black outline since there's some black in the card, and it kind of grounds the bottom of the card. And then I used this like green polka dot paper for the base of the card. And on the inside, this is the other side of that card, or that green polka dot paper. I made another little inset here, and then I added a piece of ephemera I had that happened to be a hibiscus flower, so it just worked out perfectly. So isn't that cute? I like that card a lot. I love making cards. I know some people don't, but I just do. It's like a little canvas that you could share with somebody. All right, so next we have the travel mini album, and this is what this die set comes with. It comes with the main outer piece, which also cuts out the like binding part for your mini album, and it cuts out holes so you could put your binder rings in there or whatever kind of closure you want. And then it comes with this layering piece that is stitched, so really nice accent for your projects. And then this cuts out the individual letters for travel. So, you know, you could cut those out of the same paper, different kinds of paper. You could cut it out of foam too. So you can make it into a mini album, of course, but I didn't do that. I made mine into like a little pouch. So I wanted to show you that. So this is how mine came out. And the way I made this was the outer layer here that has the holes punched out. I used some faux leather from Hobby Lobby. So I know a lot of us have faux leather, and Erica's dies cut it really, really well. I used my precision plate in my die cutting machine, you know, under my regular plates, and ran it through 2 or 3 times, you know, just back and forth a few times, and it popped out really easily. So I used this one that looks kind of like a snake skin, like a holographic snake skin, and I cut it out twice, one the right way, and for the back, I turned over the die and then, or I turned over the faux leather and put the die on it, so it would cut like a mirror image of it. And then once I did that, I took the 2 pieces together, went to my sewing machine and just stitched around the word travel and left the top open so it would make a little pocket. So for the paper collection I used for this one, it's actually one from Joann's from Park Lane called Travel. So it was just perfect for this mini album project. So I used the pink paper with all the different like travel icons for the stitch layering piece, if you could see that. And then for the letters, I used this really cute airplane paper, and I thought it went perfectly on this because it's a small scale, so you could see the individual little planes on each letter. And then I also cut it out of some pink foam, if you could see that, some 2mm pink foam, and then just glued the yellow letters on top of those before I glued them onto the base, because I think just popping it up a little bit made them stand out a little. And then this little cabochon I got from Etsy over the I think it was the springtime I got that, and I think it just looks perfect right there. I just glued that on. And then for the closure here, it doesn't need a closure because it's sewn together, but it did cut out the hole, so I wanted to make it a little, you know, little cute looking. So I just tied a teal satin ribbon through there, and then I added a little charm, and this is a little bikini charm that I got from Temu. And it is so cute, and it comes in different colors. I just thought the pink one went with this project really well. So I used the aqua ribbon so it would kind of go back to the airplane there. So on the inside, I added some, just for now, I added some cut aparts from that Joann's collection. And whoever I give this to, they could just take these out and use them. And then it has this cute little pocket here. And I didn't add a closure. I'm sure, you know, you could add a snap or something there. But since it's faux leather, the inside is just really nice and soft. And this is nice and sturdy, especially since I sewed it together. So you could put money in here, or your tickets, or, you know, whatever you want to. Just important papers for when you're traveling. So I just thought that was a cute way to use this die set. I'm not planning on traveling anywhere anytime soon, nowhere, you know, like I need to make an album for, so I thought this would be more practical. So yeah, isn't that cute? I love it. I love the colors and everything too. Oh, let me measure this, I forgot. All right, so this entire album cover from side to side is less than 7 inches, about 6 7/8. And then top to bottom, it is about 3 inches. So really nice and big. If you want to make it into a mini album, you'll have lots of room for pictures, journaling, ephemera, all sorts of things. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. And then we have one more project, and that is using this die set. And this is called the Sun Shaker Tag. Lots of really cute projects made with this already on Scrap Diva scrapdivadesigns.com. And also if you follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs on Instagram, you'll be able to see lots of projects that people make, but there are a lot of cute ones for this sun shaker tag. So it comes with the base die, which has the little hole that cuts out to make it into a tag. And then this part here, if you want to make it into a shaker, you can, because this cuts out a frame for the sun rays. I didn't make mine into a shaker, but it definitely is possible. And then it comes with the face that you can add to your shaker as well. And this cuts out, it looks like a mustache on here, but those are eyelashes and a mouth. And these aren't really eyes. These are reinforcers for the tag, but I guess you could use them as eyes if you want to. So let me show you the little tag that I made, and I think it came out so cute. I just cut this layer here that cuts out the rays. I cut it in a pale pink color as well. And I ran it through my die cutting machine lightly so it would not separate from the frame. And by lightly, I mean it was a very low pressure sandwich so that the little pieces wouldn't pop out. So I glued that on top, and then I glued the yellow part on top, which on top of that, which did pop out the yellow parts inside. And then I did make the inside part a shaker, just not the outside part. I just didn't want to have to deal with putting little things in each little piece, but you could do that if you want to. I just wanted the inside to be a shaker. So I added a bunch of different tropical, well, not tropical, but sunny themed kind of looking shaker bits. And then I did add the face in some pretty pink glitter paper, if you could see the eyelashes and the mouth. I did cut it out of black glossy paper at first, but it just looked too stark compared to the pastel colors of this tag. So I went back and cut it out of the pink glitter paper. And then I used acetate, of course, for the inside of my shaker, and I cut out the sun in that same foam board from Walmart to pop it up to make space for the shaker. The word sunshine, I know Erica has that word in a couple of her summer word collections. I think it was Summer Words 2, which I don't have, and Beach Words, which I don't have that either. So I got this from another die set in my collection. I just wanted the word sunshine, so I found that, and it was the right size too. So I just put that on the bottom of my little shaker tag. And I did add some Nouveau drops, as you can see. This is one of my favorite Nouveau drops. This one is Nouveau Dream Drops, and it's yellow, but it's got a pink shift to it, as you can see. And this one is called Lemon Twist. So yeah, if you're looking for a new Nouveau drop, or you have this and you forgot about it, this works really well on lemonade or pink lemonade projects, or just yellow and pink projects. So as you can see, it does have a really pretty iridescent glow to it in pink, and it goes really well, like I said. So let me measure this, and I have to show you the back too. I did use a reinforcer in the pink glitter that I used for the other elements as well. So this, including the little tag, it comes out to be about 3.5 inches, a tad bit more than that. So I guess without the circle, it would be about a little bit less than 3.5 inches. And then on the back, I added a stamp that I had in my stash that says, "You are sunshine." And I just thought that was a nice little surprise on the back of the tag. And yeah, I think it's so cute, right? I tied some sheer ribbon that I have from Hobby Lobby, and I think this will be a nice little addition to a little gift. So yeah, those are my projects for today. I hope you like them. If you have any questions, please let me know. Like I said, I will link all of these down below in the description box, as well as my referral link and my coupon code Strawberry Cream. Don't forget to use that to save 10% off. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, and for leaving me such nice comments, or even just a thumbs up is much appreciated. So I will be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.